2 years in a row, the Hoosiers faced off against a D1 AA team, and they were close games. But this year, they were stunned. They lost 35-28 at home against Southern Illinois. And although the Hoosiers know this is a tough loss, considering the circumstances this week, they're ready to bounce back next week against Connecticut.
We are going to move on, and I really do believe we'll get better. So much football left to be played in the season. That's the thing about it.
We got to buckle up, you know. It's tough. It's tough to lose, but we're going to have a great practice week. We got to get after it, and we got to get our focus on Connecticut.
We take this loss to the heart, you know. It just shows that we got to work harder in practice and get ready for Connecticut. I mean, they played hard, though. It was a good game.
The Salukis were led by quarterback Nick Hill, who threw 4 touchdown passes in the game. And the Hoosiers, well, they had to give all the credit to the Southern Illinois game plan.
They're a good team. Their running back ran well. They did some things to get them the ball, and their offensive line blocked well, so they did a good job.
We didn't have a real rhythm offensively, most of the game. We had a drive there with 5 minutes left that we, came up short, but other than that, we just didn't have a lot of rhythm offensively. And I do think we got to give them some credit there. They played pretty well.
Although head coach Terry Hepner was not on the sidelines with the Hoosiers due to brain surgery he had earlier this week, his presence was still felt throughout the stadium.
The emotions of a good friend going through what he went through this week, that's tough. But that's something that, there's not a tougher guy anywhere than Terry Hepner. And, we got to take from his lead and keep going.
We just went off his words. Just no excuse and no distraction. Just play hard. Go out there and do what we do best.
The Hoosiers look ahead to next Saturday as they'll face off against UConn here at Memorial Stadium in what will be their final tune-up before Big Ten play. And even after a tough loss, the players and coaches know it's time to step it up and prove they're a bowl-worthy team. At Memorial Stadium with the Hoosiers, Chris Hopper, Hoosier Sports Night.